Hey. All right. So it is a specific holiday. That's right. It's coming up. It's the dreaded Valentine's Day. Now, this video is supposed to appear on Valentine's Day at 11 a.m. Probably, and mock me if I'm wrong, but probably can have a bunch of edits before it actually publishes. Possibly. But yeah, probably right. I'll probably pop in around February 20th, 20th, 30th. Yeah, definitely February 30th. Anyways, may actually pop in on the 11th when I'm scheduling it. Let's be real. February 30th. Absolutely. Anyways, I'll just keep making the edits and yeah. 100% guaranteed February 30th, it will be there on that exact date of 30th of February. Sorry, it's hard to keep that gag up. Anyways, on February 13th, which is 2 days after this video posts, clearly February 30th. Sweethearts of all ages. They exchange gifts and money and all forms of, let me pay you, you like me, right? Let me pay you more, you'll like me more. Perfect setup for adult dating. But Valentine's Day, in fact, originated as a liturgical feast to celebrate a saint who was decapitated. It was 3rd century. So, how did we get from betrothal to beheading? Well, there was an order of Belgium monks, and they spent 3 centuries collecting evidence for the lives of saints, for manuscripts and archives and notes and witnesses from around the world, the known world at that time. Again, 3 centuries. we're talking 14th to 18th century, loosely. Now, since then, right, we had a situation with the Balandus group of monks who coincidentally got their name from Jean Boland, a Jesuit scholar who began publishing the massive volumes of Acta Sanctorum, Lives of the Saints, 1643. So, all these saints, and there's a saint or two, or five, or half a fucking dozen, and they have all done cool shit in different ways. Now, the brothers, the Belland brothers, they dug up every scrap of info on every saint on the liturgical calendar. And then they published a book of that info based on the feast calendar. Right. Now, they published info on the calendar and applied it to the specific day and the specific feast and the specific saint. Saint Patrick, cool dude, fucking badass, did cool shit, and all us Catholics know the story of the beheading. But there is a Saint Cyril, Cyril, right? And Valentine's Day celebration does have him in part. Now, I'm not saying don't call it St. Valentine's Day. That's shitty. No. St. Valentine's Day and the story behind it is amazing and awesome and inspirational. But let's also toss in the St. Cyril. Actually, I don't know if he's an actual saint, but Valentine is, so Cyril should be too. Not important, right? Just trying to talk about this fucking holiday that's coming up where all you people are gonna spend time sharing stuff with your loved ones, and fuck you. I can't do that. I can try. Anyways, Saint Cyril. In most circles, Saint Cyril. Let's remember, saints are not born with halos around their heads. Cyril, recognized as a great teacher, began his career as an archbishop of Alexandria, which, if you look at history books, you can see that's not a good thing, right? Now, Cyril was impulsive, sometimes aggressive, some would say violent, which is why he was Cyril of Alexandria, as opposed to, Cyril of Saint Etienne or Paris. Now, impulsive shithead. He took a side with the Novatian heretics. Right? They required those who denied the faith to be rebaptized. Crazy back then, but yeah, Baptists. Now, St. Cyril wasn't. I totally agree with your rebaptizing. He was okay, baptizing good. We're not agreeing on stuff, but you know what? Fuck yeah. Good intentions. And Novation heretics, I've covered that in at least 2 videos. Probably should talk about that one again, though. Anyways, Saint John Chrysotomian, Saint John cyclobenzaprine was being questioned and put on trial by the church, because John cyclobenzaprine was pretty much wrong, but had a good intention, right? Instead of putting fucking dude on trial, be like, hey, all right, you got some ideas? That's cool. Hey, why don't you link up and we talk about it? But no. Now, Cyril thought what I thought, right? And so then there was the situation of confiscating Jewish property. Cyril took my side of going, dude, 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 wait, wait, dude, calm down. Let's not be dicks. And that worked out great on his uh, argument because, nope. All right. And then, all right, we got to kick all the Jews out. And he's like, no. Let me give you oh, I can't give a reason? All right, cool. Well, fuck you then. Now, Cyril's importance on theology and church history, it lies in the championing the cause of orthodox in heresy and how to handle that, right? Cyril was a big fan of, all right, hey, wait, pause, calm down. All right, they're heretics preaching things against the church. Let's pull him in and be like, hey, why are you saying that? Let's talk about it. And they chose to, no, let's just kill them all. That'll fix it. Who was right? Oh. Now, presiding as the Pope's representative on the Council of Ephesus. So Cyril condemned and proclaimed Mary truly the God bearer, the mother of the one person who is truly God. And he was deposed and thrown in prison. And after all that, Alexandria of Egypt was like, hey, you can come here. Now, he tried to soften the attacks on people that disagreed. And they came down hard on Cyril. But they actually couldn't, well, you're technically right, but we don't like it, so fuck you. And Alexandria, his people pulled him in. They're like, no, we love you, come back. Now he needed his opposition, the ones that sided with Nestorius. He had difficulties. He had allies that would back him up if he would just pull back a little bit. He wouldn't. They thought he had gone too far, sacrificing not only the orthodoxy, but the language. Right? He was passionate about it, was worded in a way that you can't double down on that wording because it's fake wording. And Cyril fought and fought and fought. And when his death was coming, right, his fucking preaching his ideology, extreme partisans came to him from both sides. Because he was a dude that was very clearly like, let's chill. Let's look in the middle. We don't gotta fucking change any doctrine. We just gotta be less dicks. On his deathbed, despite pressure, despite threats, he refused to condemn those that he disagreed with. He would not condemn them, even those who agreed with him were like, all right, so condemn them, tell them they're gonna burn in hell and they suck and they're awful. And Cyril still went with, they're good, great people who disagree with me. God loves us all. And God will accept them like he does me. Saint Cyril. Pull him up, check him out, look into him, and yeah, you will find some shit where like, don't agree with that. But you will find things you do agree on. And remember, you disagree with him on several topics, but he refused to condemn you on his deathbed. So don't condemn him. Valentine's Day sucks. You may be struggling and thinking no one loves you. You're wrong. You are loved. There are those who love you and care about you. They might not be the ones you want to love you, but you are loved. I am tolerated. And I hope that I am probably getting replaced. She's working on it very hard. And yeah, she will replace me, but not today. So, yeah, still got tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe.